I put Tiffica on my microphone. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me and see me? Hi, guys. How's it going? What a month. What a month. Hello, Pixie Sylveon, Golden Locks, Peach. Ooh, Peachuchi. Hello, Hate Crime Survivor. You just got love crimed. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I'm horny. Hi, Danny. Thank you for the 106 months. Hello, Mechromancer. Hello, Dawson. Hello, Steven. Hello, Gamma. Fruit Ninja. Gabvow. Nappin. AB. Hello, Helipent. Kenny Core. It's been forever since I caught a new stream. Love the new layout. Thank you. It's already a year old already, I think. But I love it too. It's like, it's just perfect. Did they delete their Instagram or did I get blocked? You probably got blocked and they deleted the comments. We'll get to it. Thank you for the crusade and assisting in it. I appreciate it. Y'all, the story times just never fucking end this month. I went from having a pretty uneventful year so far to like, I mean, just a couple weeks ago, our car was stolen. I can't keep talking about the car because I will just be rage baiting myself. It's over. It's done with. Like, it's gone. I've given up. The police still haven't even looked for it, I'm sure. But anyway, hi Alan. Hello Zeph. Bleeding Lace, Gabvow, Destruction, Sky Gambler, Staravia. Thank you for the 13-month resub. Dallas had a Ricky Dillon VOD on the TV the other day, and I saw your name pop up. I was just like, Wetsy in the wild. Your entire car got stolen? Yes. I'll give the Spark Notes version for those of you who've missed the chapter. There is a VOD on my archive channel talking about the whole thing, but Gaby, thank you for the 33-month resub. Hello, Damien, Baby Tortuga. Hello, everyone. Jargon, thank you for that streak. That one whack job application question that says things happen to me. Madonna commenting on, I think, Doja Cat's like Instagram live. Everything is going to happen to you. That's what I fucking feel this whole month. It's like insane. Hi Jimmy, let's share muted words for chapter 5. I muted a ton and they're still showing up on my feed. I muted every single fucking character in Hometown. Still showing up. I'm like, whatever. So that's kind of why I'm like, I'm just gonna play it at launch. Like, whatever. I'll just fucking play it. I'm gonna get spoiled on something anyway, and then I'm gonna be pissed off. So, and like, I'm gonna want to replay it again anyway. I'm sure. So like, if I miss a couple secrets, like, I'll just play it again. And because I'm gonna probably I'm gonna do the weird route for it too. So like, whatever. Who cares? Anyway. Hi everyone, hope you're doing wonderful today. So, let's get into it. Hi Mel. So, Saturday night was my friend Hannah's halfway birthday party because her birthday is the day before Christmas Eve and no one is ever around to celebrate it. So she was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it during the summertime where everybody's around and people have free time. And we're going to do a half birthday, which I thought was a great idea. So she was looking at venues and she found this one that had a pretty like low spend minimum and you get like a section of the bar with like couches. And she was like, yeah, this sounds great. Like, I'm going to support this local business. The bar like was pretty nice in correspondence with her and everything like that. So she made the reservation for 7:30 Saturday, June 20th. You know, I know Hannah's birthday and at no point questioned why her party was recently. Yeah, it's because it's December 23rd. So she's like, no one's ever home except for me and Dallas. We haven't gone home for Christmas in a few years, but she goes home. So she's like, it's just awful. Like, it's my 30th birthday this year. Like, I'd like to do something cool for it. And like, unfortunately it didn't even happen. So so we get to this bar at like 7 o'clock. I look great. I look buff. I look hot. Dallas looks great. Dallas looks buff. Dallas looks hot. We're both in tank tops tucked into jeans with belts. And I actually changed into a tank top very last minute because I just didn't like the t-shirt I was wearing. So I was like, I'm just gonna wear a tank top, and oh well, Dallas and I look matchy, whatever. We're fucking married of 7 years. So we go to the bar. We take the bus there, which was nice. I felt like a little bit like I was home on public transportation, because we were like, well, an Uber, I mean, it's gonna only be like $10, but like, why are we gonna split that? And like, whatever. So we just took a bus, and it was fine. So we get to the bar, and you know, we go up to the nobody was at the door, but the bartender was like, can I see your guys' IDs? Because it was pretty empty, which, like, it was early, I guess. We got there at 7 p.m. and the reservation started at 7:30. But like, it's the World Cup. Like, we went to the mall that day, and the mall was packed because they had a projector at the mall for people to just sit and watch the World Cup at the mall. So I'm like, how is this like sports bar not crowded on a Saturday night for the World Cup? We tried going to Buffalo Wild Wings on a Thursday last week, and they were like, you're gonna have to wait like an hour. So I was just like, okay, well, whatever. But I didn't think anything of it at first. I was just like, oh, hell yeah, like the bar's pretty empty, like we're gonna have tons of space. So we get there, and again, there's like, it's like our group, me, Dallas, Hannah, her boyfriend, and David. We all went together, and then people were gonna meet people are gonna meet us there. So we go to the bar, go up to the bartender, you know, check our IDs, we start ordering drinks, and because it was happy hour, so we were like, oh, let's just start ordering drinks right away because happy hour ends at 8. So, you know, and the bartender was very nice. Just like friendly guy, whatever. And then we sit down on the couch. There's like a bunch of couches, and we all said that we had set aside. So we start sitting on the couch, and we're just talking. More of Hannah's friends are coming in and whatever. And you know, things are going good. Like, we're catching up, and I'm meeting some of Hannah's friends for the first time because I had never met them before, and they were really nice. And you know, we're all just having a good time. So around like 8:30, 8:45, you know, we've been there for almost 2 hours at this point. Probably, I think 8:45 is exactly what it was. Also, this place doesn't have food. They don't have a kitchen. It's a pretty like small venue, I guess. Shithole. So I ordered pizza, and I was just like, you know what? Like, I'll just cover the pizza. I'm not gonna make all these people, especially because like I felt like me and Dallas were two of the most hungry ones. So I was just like, well, I'm not gonna make these people who just showed up like chip in for pizza. They don't even know me. Like, whatever. Like, it'll be my gift to the party. Like, I'll just cover. I bought like 7 fucking pizzas. So I placed the order, and then like not 5 minutes later, Dallas goes to the bathroom. Or no, Dallas goes to order another drink. That's what he does. So he's by himself, right? So I'm sitting on the couch, I'm just chilling. You know, Dallas and I are sitting, we have our arms around each other because we're in love. And Dallas is rubbing my back, whatever. And we're just hanging out, having a good time. And then, so Dallas gets up to buy another drink. And I think I might have asked him to get me one too. That is not a part of the story. But just so you all know, no one is drunk yet. Half the people were designated drivers, right? No one in our group was drunk yet. I had 1 margarita. It's gonna take me like 5 to get fucking drunk anyway. But like, and no one's rowdy. Like, we're literally like, if we're not at the bar getting a drink, we're in the seats. Like, we're not in the way. We're not causing a problem. And the bar's fucking empty anyway. So we're not like rowdy or causing problems. Like, we're literally minding our own business, like just talking to each other about fucking Deltarune. So Dallas is up at the bar, and then the security guard goes up to Dallas while he's by himself. Cheap ass intimidation tactic. Goes up to Dallas while he's by himself and says, "You and your boyfriend are gonna need to put some shirts on, or you're gonna have to leave." And Dallas is like, "What? Like, we're wearing shirts." And then then the two of them come over to our group, because the security guard now has to tell me as well. And he's just like, "Hey, you need to put a shirt on, or you need to leave." And I'm like, "What?" "Hey, David, thank you for the 111 months." And I like almost like, thank God we had like 10 other fucking people there, because like I was so like thrown off by the whole situation that I like almost don't even remember it completely. And I was so willing. I didn't even clock it at first that it was like, oh, this is homophobia in action. Like, I just didn't want to cause a problem, so I was trying to like understand what the fuck he was even saying to me. Like, I'm like, wait, like, so like, okay, and we're like, okay, next time we'll wear a shirt. Like, sorry, we didn't know, because there's no dress code listed on the website until today. Someone pointed out. They added it today to cover their ass. But yeah, there's no dress code on the website. And it's like, it's a fucking sports bar. Like, I would understand if it was like, oh, you know, it's like a nice sit down restaurant. Please, like, dress like smart casual or something, right? It's a fucking sports bar. I've been to tons of them wearing less. No, I've been to Hamburger Mary's wearing less. No, I'm always wearing like a cutoff or a tank top, because like I don't work out to not show my arms. Sorry. So I'm just kind of like, what the fuck is he even saying to me? Like, and of course the karaoke has started. So there's this guy singing, not great, but nobody wanted to do karaoke because it was so early. Nobody was even like a little buzzed yet. So it's just this guy like singing. So I'm like trying to understand what the fuck is being said to me. And also like at this point, Dallas and I had spent like $50. Was it a tank top? No, it was his words. I hate this term, and I fucking hate that I get TikTok shop ads of like college straight boys selling me wife beaters, and they call them beaters. I'm like, do you like not understand like the words you're saying? Like, so like it was a black tank top, like ribbed tank top, but Dallas wasn't even wearing like a wife beater. He was wearing like a gym tank. Like, it wasn't even the same material. Like, it was from a brand called Rascal, that I'm actually wearing their shorts right now. A vest top. I guess if that's what you call it in Europe, I don't know. But like literally check any of my VODs. Like, I wear them all the time. I don't have one handy, ironically, right now. It's in the hamper, but I honestly should have just dressed exactly how I was dressed today, or whatever, on Saturday. So yeah, he's like, you need to leave. Like, if you don't have a shirt, like, no, I don't bring a fucking shirt with me. So at first I was just like, well, okay, like, the bar's not that far, like, whatever, like, Dallas and I'll just Uber home and then Uber back. So I was just like, so, like, if we left and came back, we could put a shirt on, with a shirt on, we could come back. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? But then Hannah, who's like actually understanding what's going on, because I'm like so like caught off guard, like I don't want to cause a problem, she's like, and I think at the same time her and Dallas were like, no, sounds a little homophobic to me, just a thought. And I'm like, oh wait, that is what's going on right now. And so yeah, the security guard was like, yeah, the owner's been watching on the cameras and he sees you guys are wearing tank tops and you need to leave. And we're like, can we speak to the owner? He's like, oh, he's not here. I'm like, what? He's just like chilling at a different fucking location watching the cameras? Like, what the fuck? That's so weird. I don't believe that he wasn't there. I bet he was fucking there in the back or something and they just were telling us that. But, you know, that's my opinion. But like, what the fuck? And like, so we had been there for a while. Like Dallas and I, we had spent like a decent amount of money already too. Like we gave them plenty of business already. And so, basically the entire group, we were like, yeah, fuck this. Fuck this. And like, it was, again, I was willing to just be like, you know what? Like, fine. Like, whatever. Like, we'll just go home, come back. It's like an Uber. It was like, the bus ride was like 15 minutes, but like an Uber is only 5 minutes. Like, whatever. I'll drop $20 on a round trip, you know, because I want to, you know, it's Hannah's fucking party. Like, I don't want to ruin it, you know? And like, I didn't. But like, it feels like it's my fucking fault, right? Dallas's fault, you know, like we felt fucking bad about it for days, and like we didn't even realize how much it affected us until like the next day and then the following day. We're like, whoa, like this is horrible what we experienced. But yeah, David actually was wearing a tank top, but he had a button up over it, which was interesting. But so like, again, and also, so our group, a lot of queer people in our group, but a lot of them are bisexuals in hetero pairings. So like, from a quick glance, you just assume like they're all straight people, I guess. Whatever. Dallas is bi too, but you know, he is with me. So David's gay, but he was sitting next to my friend Nicole. So maybe you kind of give mask, David. Maybe gay and alone at the time. So. No pants, thank God. Girl, shut the fuck up. So she's kidding, y'all. So yeah, so basically the entire group was like, it really meant a lot to me that everyone, including people who like literally just met me, were nipples out and proud. No. Absolutely not. No, like I was just wearing a tank top. So I just saw Just Trish and stand with you. Thank you, Monarch. I appreciate it. So yeah, so by the way, this bar is called the Happy Rabbit. Gay ass fucking name. Gay ass fucking name. Sorry, it is. And your bar's shit. Your margaritas were weak as fuck and they were $17. I only got them because it was fucking happy hour. Your bar was fucking dead. And all your fucking reviews are AI. I just fucking know it. And we'll get to that. So. I fully thought it was a gay bar watching Hannah's TikTok. No. Anything but, right? So, so yeah, everyone just like all at once was like, no, we're leaving. And that felt really amazing. Like, I can't, like... Especially Hannah, like, it's her party. Like, she basically just kind of fucking canceled her birthday party at the drop of a hat to be in solidarity with me and Dallas. And, like, that just means so much to me. And she didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate that she did. And everybody in the group was, like, speaking up and, like, starting to talk to the security guard. Who, like, again, like, these were people that Hannah knows. Like, they didn't know me and Dallas. We didn't even really get a chance to, like, talk yet either at the party, because, like, they were catching up with Hannah because they hadn't seen her in a while. So, like, I got their names, and then, like, that was it. Like, I didn't really know any of these people, and eventually we, like, got to know them afterwards, but it would just, like, it really was very sweet. So, we all left, and I kind of, like, I was the first one to leave the bar, just because I was like, well, I need to go and call the restaurant that I ordered 7 fucking pizzas from, and tell them, like, we gotta change this before, like, the driver picks it up and they're on their way, right? So, like, I don't really know, I don't really know what else happened for, like, the next 5 minutes after I left, because I was standing outside by myself for a few minutes so I could hear my phone, and then everybody started coming out. So I don't know if any other words were exchanged, with the, like, whatever after that. I did close out my tab, and the bartender, like, clearly saw what was going on, and he took, like, the last, like, I think I had 2 drinks, and maybe Dallas just got his 3rd before we got kicked out. So I know we didn't only spend $50. Well, it was only the bill was $40, and he was like, yeah, he said he took something off for us. So I tipped him 30% because I was just like, thank you, like that was nice. But yeah, the bartender was like, my tab is all right, my tab is 45, my bank statement only shows $25. Yeah, like the bartender, like he was like, what the hell, like whatever. So yeah, he took I guess our last drink or 2 off. So I was like, well, he's getting the tip, so I'll tip for a full drink basically, as like a thank you for doing that. I did not have to do that. I didn't even get to finish like my 2nd margarita, I think. But yeah, so I'm outside, you know, I'm calling the pizza place, and I'm like, hey, like, I didn't say what was going on, but I was like, hey, like, unfortunately, like, we have to go somewhere else, like, can I change the location? And they were like, no, but, like, because it's, like, I guess, even though I ordered from the restaurant, like, Uber fulfills it, I don't know. So, he was like, I get switched it to pickup, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's perfect. So, eventually, so, this whole group, Dallas is like, we're all gonna go back to our place, me and Dallas's apartment. Because, like, we have a big enough couch that it can fit everybody with some change. You know, Dallas sat on the dog bed. I brought out my chair from my office. We have a stool. So, like, we figured it out. So, it was, like, just a random fucking group. Like, a bunch of split groups of people. Like, okay, so they can drive because they haven't been drinking. They can drive. You ride with them, blah, blah, blah. So, Dallas and I split up because I didn't have my key. So Dallas, and like he needed to get everybody into our apartment, so he went with Hannah's friends Kate and Dustin, who are very nice people, and Kate was one of the first people to like defend us as well to the bartender too, and then me, David, and my friend Nicole Ubered to the pizza place, and the pizza place is not far from us. Hi guys. So we just like walked home with the 7 pizzas, but I was like, I'm gonna need people to help me carry these pizzas, like, just because it's like, it's just a tower of fucking pizzas, and I'm gonna be walking like 5 blocks. So, hi, buddy. So yeah, we all met up back at our apartment, you know, got the pizzas, everything was fine, and we just kind of like hung out and talked, and like it was fun. But, like, it's not a fucking birthday party. Like, Hannah was so sweet to, like, not be mad. You know, everybody was pissed. But, like, Hannah had every right to, like, if she wanted to fucking bawl her eyes out crying, like, she absolutely could. Like, but she, like, you know, she just made peace with what was going on, and it sucks. But, you know, I really appreciate that she stood up for us and everybody left with us, and she was open to like rearranging the plan for the night. Like, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we hung out at our place for like a couple hours, and then, you know, people started to go home, and eventually the only people that were left were people who also played Deltarune. So then we ended up just putting on like Deltarune theory videos on the TV. And that was a good time, you know. We just like talked about Deltarune and got excited for chapter 5 tomorrow, and you know, we turned it into a good night. But as soon as we left the bar, pretty much every person in our group went to their Google page and started leaving 1-star reviews with like a ton of details in them, and that felt really good to like see, like, oh wow, like, no, like, people who are like not necessarily like our friends, like I've become friends with them, like friendly, but like, you know, they're sticking up for us, and that meant a lot. So anyway, so, you know, we call it a night, and the next morning I wake up and I'm checking because I'm curious, like, if there any other reviews were posted, because other people was like, oh, I'm gonna write one when I go home, and they did. But all of a sudden there's like a ton of 5-star reviews just being posted like every 5 minutes. It went from like 80 reviews to like 120 reviews. And like it's all from like people with like very like LinkedIn looking pictures that are like giving AI generated person. And it's just all like 5-star reviews, blah 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 blah. We're having we had an amazing time. Like, it's a perfect bar, blah blah blah. Like, just trying to drown us out, like clearly like botted bullshit. And then now, all of our 1-star reviews are gone. They were able to get them removed, which is crazy that you can do that. That's fucking crazy. And I was talking to Oscar about it. He's like, "Oh my gosh, yeah." Like, basically, the safest bet is it's a lot harder to remove a 2-star review than a 1-star. So if you like want to like review bomb, you need to do like 2-star. Which, like, we weren't even review bombing. It was like 5 or 6 of us ended up writing reviews of like the 10. And like, I don't even think Dallas posted one. Maybe he did. I did. And mine is still up, I think. It shows up for me. Google can add them back if you appeal, but I don't know if the effort is worth it. I don't know either. Like, I'm kind of like done like re-traumatizing myself. Like, I wanted to talk about it today. I wasn't going to stream today because I was like, well, I'm going to just stream tomorrow. But I was like, you know what? I'd rather talk about it today so that way I don't like get myself all worked up and then like start playing Deltarune and like try to enjoy myself. Like, let me just talk about it today so I could just get it over with. Also, for the person who asked about our car, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, we have like a gated garage and our car was stolen from in the garage. We think like a valet we went to duped our key and put a tracker on our car because like I don't know why they would steal our car and not the like, I think there's like a Maserati next to our car in our lot that wasn't stolen. So like, why did you choose like the beat up Jeep Compass? Like, I don't understand. But yeah, it's a whole thing. I don't really feel like going into it anymore. But yeah, if you want the full story, it's on my archive channel. There's like a VOD type, like literally like my car was stolen. And it's not like we just posted a blank review. We wrote sentences about what's happening. Yeah, like it's not like we just spammed 1-star. Like we wrote like full on things and we were upvoting each other's reviews. So like it was so weird that they were able to get them removed. It's kind of bullshit. But I might post on Yelp as well. Because I don't know, maybe Yelp is a bit better about keeping reviews up. I don't know. But yeah, we got them down to like a 4.1 and now they're back up to like 4.5. Which is crazy because like, sorry, that bar is like not good enough to have that good of a rating. Like it like I like, and it's not even like my obvious like my experience like clouding my judgment, yes, but like I can be objective as well. And like, I mean, the bar doesn't even have a kitchen. Like they don't even offer food. Like, it's not, like, the classiest fucking place. There was no mirror in the bathroom, either. Like, there's a 1-star review on there saying their friend got herpes from the bar. Yes, I did see that one. Also, the fake-ass reviews are mentioning good food. That's fucking crazy. There's no food. You have to bring your own food. They were like, we don't have... They literally said, oh, we don't have food, but there usually is food trucks that park on our strip. But I didn't feel like waiting for the food trucks. So I just was like, I'll order a pizza for ourselves. Crazy. But yeah, if they have to review bot and everything, like I'm like, well, this bar's probably not going to last very long. Seems like a pretty new bar. The oldest posts I could find from them were like 2024. So like, you know, rent in LA is insane everywhere. So, the food truck's still not being parked outside by like 8:30. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm fucking very hungry. Like, I'd like to just order the pizzas, and then that way, like, we have plenty. Like, we don't have to keep going out to the food trucks. It's like, oh, the food trucks are gone, but I just got hungry again. Well, we still got plenty of leftover pizza. So, I was like, whatever. Like, let's just do it. But yeah, it just, like, really fucking sucked. It's the first time that's really, like, it's not the first time that I've been, like, hate crimed in a way. And, like, this is the most that, like, I've been, like, heckled. I've, like, you know, in Florida, we had a lot of instances where, like, we've had stuff thrown at us. There was one time we went to this beach in New Smyrna Beach with Dallas's family. And we were on the beach, and Dallas and I, like, just stopped to, like, give each other a little kiss on the lips. Like, it wasn't like we were, like, jerking each other off and fucking. Like, literally just, like, a, love you. And we hugged. And these college-age boys... They were playing some game with, like heavy like metal balls where you have to like, I don't really understand what it was, but they were like tossing these balls like into like a circle on the beach, right? So they start throwing these probably like 5-pound balls like at us after we kissed each other. And we're yelling some shit that I couldn't hear, but they're throwing shit at us. There was another time in Florida, like pretty much every time I went grocery shopping, like I wear my little shorts. Pretty much every time I went grocery shopping, people would point and laugh like on the side. Like I wouldn't notice, but the times that Dallas would come in with me, he would see like everyone pointing. And it doesn't bother me. Like they can go fuck themselves. But just like I've had tons of instances. We've had like a bunch of kids. We were walking Ruby. They were like, "Is your dog gay too? Is your dog gay too?" And then they said something about like gay porn or something. And I was like, they're just kids. Like they're not actually offending me. But it was like, okay, what are their parents teaching them that they think this is okay to do to people? I feel bad for any kids in their class that they have to see every day. Ridiculous. Just bullshit. And then there was another time where I went to Walmart and I was wearing denim cutoffs. I cut my jeans into shorts. And I was getting my prescription. There was like 7 people behind me, one of which was like a woman and her like 7-year-old daughter or something like that, maybe a little bit younger. And she goes, "Mommy, why is that boy wearing girl shorts?" And like, if I ever, like, not endorsing this, right? I don't think you should do this to your child. But I'm thinking, I'm like, if I was a kid and I shouted something about a stranger, I would have gotten fucking smacked or like my mouth washed out with soap. Again, not the solution, but like I would have been told by my parents that is not okay to do. Instead, the mother of this daughter started laughing. That her child like fucking heckled this person. And there was a bunch of people around. I'm sure they were all fucking giggling too. The pharmacist was trying to hold back laughter. Mortifying. Mortifying. And I wanted to just, I like so badly wanted to turn around and be like, "Hey, you bitch. They're men's pants that I cut. Thank you very much." But, you know, just, you know, I don't have people to back me up. I'm a fucking gay guy in Jacksonville, Florida. I don't have fucking people to back me up. So I just gotta fucking bite my tongue and just fucking do my shit and leave. Like, just this bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit. That was like the last like 6 months of me living in Florida, and I literally was like, actually I might have still had more time to live there. But anyway, I was so fucking over it. Like, so over it. And there's been a few instances here in LA where like people have done something, but like it like really doesn't bother us because like, you know, we go to Target and like this old lady's giving us a dirty look because we're holding hands on the escalator. Bitch, half the fucking employees are fags. Like, I'm not scared of you, right? So, hi Ruby. You can leave, baby. See you later. Bye-bye. Anyway. So, yeah, it's the first time something like that has really happened here in LA to that scale. And really, like, in general, like, even in Florida, like, I don't really feel like there was ever an instance where, like, outside of that little girl and, like, those kids, like, thankfully, we never had, like, an altercation as far as I can remember. But yeah, this was crazy. This was really crazy. So, anyway, we were going through their social media, right? And I downloaded every fucking TikTok in case they deleted it. Because I told Oscar about it. He's like, "Oh, we're talking about it on the podcast. We're talking about it." And so I sent him, like, Hannah wrote an email, like, with the entire timeline. So I sent that to him. And they talked about it on the podcast today. And I downloaded tons of TikToks. He's like, "Download everything in case they delete them." You can go see it for yourself on their Instagram and TikTok. You can also go to the segment on the episode today. I really don't feel like sending them to myself and like looking at, like, I'm just kind of over it. But I have countless screenshots of people in their bar on social media in the same tank tops as us, or different styles of tank top. Some, mostly women, but there were I found two pictures of men, in one of them wearing the exact same type, like just like a Target undershirt tank top, whatever. Also, yeah, I didn't look at their website again until today, but the entire new tab of a dress code being added is so diabolical. Yeah. And when I posted about it when it happened on my Instagram story, and then I like put their Instagram, I didn't tag them because I didn't want them to block me, because I still wanted to be able to like see the bullshit. But I screenshotted their profile. It's like the Happy Rabbit like bar and lounge or some shit like that. But yeah, you can go there for yourself. Hannah made a TikTok and tag them. I'll link Hannah's TikTok actually. Because I would like that. I was like, I don't really have the energy to make a TikTok myself. Like, I just don't feel like fucking traumatizing myself over this. So I'm very grateful to Hannah for doing it. So there's Hannah's TikTok. Would love if you like left a comment on Hannah's TikTok or reposted or something, just for the algorithm to pick it up, because like, I don't really care if this bar shuts down. That's not my fucking problem. I just don't want other gay people to go there and have to experience what I did. Because we were very fortunate that we were in a big group. So, and it was one security guard. So, like, I'm very lucky, and also, like, Dallas and I are muscular. Like, I don't think, like, anybody would have fucked with us. We weren't grabbed and forced out. We were just told to leave. But, like, I can't imagine, like, a gay couple going by themselves, a fucking trans person going by themselves. Like, that scares me. That really scares me. So I would really like for awareness to be raised. Hi, buddy. Hi. I would really like for awareness to be raised about this. Again, I don't really give a fuck if this bar goes under or not. Like, that's not my problem. That's theirs. And it probably will, because most bars are going under. But, like, idiot, you fucking lost. I probably would have had, like, 5 more drinks. Like, and most of the people that were with us hadn't even ordered yet. The proportions look crazy. My little legs. Woo, my little legs. They lost out on, they probably were not expecting the entire group to leave in solidarity with us. They probably were like, whatever, we'll just get these faggots out of here. But they lost out on so much business. Over half the fucking bar left. The only people there were like 4 or 5 people sitting at the actual like bar, and then like one other guy playing pool with someone. Like 2 people playing pool. So there were like less than 20 people in the bar, and over 10 of them left. So crazy. I do look like a FNAF pose. Ah! Crazy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, little man. Go wash your hands now. The foreshortening. I love it. Saw the TikTok. I know for the fact that drinks were overpriced. Yeah, my margarita, which probably was like a single shot, was $17, but it was happy hour, so it was less. But I wasn't gonna have too many drinks because I just didn't want to be hungover. But I was gonna have at least like 3 margs with happy hour, because they were like half price or something. Tiny margarita though, not a Chili's marg, where it's a nice big ass thing for $6. It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Crazy. Bullshit situation. But, you know, thankfully, we are safe. We did not get physically assaulted. We made it out of there. unharmed, only emotionally a little scarred. Y'all, these dogs are fucking pissing me off today. Come in. Just experienced some bullshit. Literally. Ooh, we had Applebee's. There isn't really an Applebee's in LA that's like close to us. So I haven't had it in a while, but when we were in Vegas, our Airbnb was 2 minutes from an Applebee's. So we got Applebee's pickup. I hadn't had one of their quesadillas in a long time. And honestly, the one we picked up from like wasn't even that good, but it was still good. Like it was like a bad Applebee's quesadilla. Like it was like overly oily and like just not like the quesadilla part was not like crunchy. The tortilla wasn't crunchy, but it was still good. It was still fucking good. But oh my god, we would get a chicken quesadilla appetizer, and then we would get the appetizer platter. So we would have like a whole quesadilla cut into eighths, and then you'd get the platter that comes with 4 more like little pieces of a quesadilla. And then it would come with mozzarella sticks, some boneless wings, whatever. And that was what we would do. That was because when we lived in Jacksonville, we were like a 5-minute drive from an Applebee's. So we'd go there a lot. Also, yes, I'm wearing a Fawn shirt. I would like to be friends with Fawn very badly, but it is okay if they do not feel the same way about me. But I think they're so fucking funny. I love their videos. I needed the merch. I'm a big fan. But yeah, if they think I'm annoying, I have no reason to think that except for my own OCD, which is like, oh, well, they probably hate you. They never met you, but they'll probably hate you. So stupid. Can't confirm Jimmy is annoying. I mean, I am, but like in a fun way. But yeah, I love Fawn. I love them. Tiny object. This guy. This little fucking guy. I think the brand is Butter Bear. I like him. Anyway, that was my weekend. Looks like the baby Zuzu pets. Were those like those hamsters? I remember like the wave 1 of the Zuzu pets, but they looked a lot more like animalistic. Did they like make like more like Littlest Pet Shop looking ones down the line? Because the ones that I remember getting from my sister for Christmas, they literally just looked like photorealistic hamsters. The babies were flocked figures. Interesting. Steal your Poppy for my collection. This diva. I love her. I got the set of the plushies. They're over here. But I don't know if I want to take them out of the box. My Frankie, the box is a little dented. So if I were to open one of them, I would open that one. But it's just, they look so cute in the box. Especially when I have like a new shelf set up. Like I want to get a new bookshelf to add to this lineup so I can stop cluttering. So why do we do 2 Deltarune polls? Okay, so first I wanted to see, okay, here's the 4 possible days I could stream Deltarune this week. Let me know like which one I should do. Because I was like, I want to play it on a day that you guys want. So then I was like, okay, well, someone might have voted Saturday, but that ended up not even like being one that voted. So I was like, okay, well, let me go, because it was pretty close between Wednesday, Thursday. So I was like, okay, well, let me just do a poll of Wednesday, Thursday, and everybody that voted Friday, Saturday could have a preference again and be like, okay, well then what works second best for you, right? So Thursday did win. And I was like, okay, like that's honestly fine. Because I have to edit on Wednesdays anyway. So I was just like, I'm not even going to try to like stream. Because I was like, well, maybe I'll stream. If I do launch day, I'll do like a couple hours in the daytime before I get my files for the podcast. But then I don't have to edit on Wednesday. I already did the episode that's going up this week. I did it. So I'm free Wednesday now. Might have to do like one or two little things, but I'm free. So I was like, okay, well, this changes things. And then I'm thinking, I'm like, well, no matter how much I've tried to mute terms, like, my algorithm is still so fucking Deltarune. And I know that people are just going to be posting, like, untagged screenshots and shit. Like, my algorithm right now is so... Every post is fucking Deltarune related. Even though I've muted every character's name, like, I'm still seeing, like, shit posts and memes. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to get fucking spoiled on something, and it's going to make me fucking pissed. So... let me just fucking play it on launch day, since I do have the day off anyway. And I was also like, well, I like to have someone who's played it before me, help me, like, find secrets and stuff. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, let me just try to find them on my own on Wednesday. And, you know, if any of my mods are, like, further ahead of me by the time I go live, they can, like, manage spoilers. Same time tomorrow. So do we know what time it comes out tomorrow? Because I am going to go to the gym tomorrow, but I'm going to try to wake up pretty early and do that. 11 Eastern. Oh, interesting. Have you seen the Rhythm Heaven demos out? No. AM too. Yeah, I figured. Okay. So 8 a.m. Well, that's good to know when to stop looking at my phone, basically. Okay, so I'll wake up at, like, you know, 9 to 10 a.m. Go to the gym. I'll probably be live by, like, noon or 1 o'clock, maybe. So definitely earlier than I went live today. Have you seen I posted pics? Oh my god, no, girl. You might turn me bisexual. I don't know if I can look. Start at 8 a.m. so that I am not at work yet. Okay. Yeah, it'll probably be like noon to 1. You're gay, little shimmy. I know. Should I quit my job? No. Bro, you, like, literally don't show up for work and don't get fired. Like, don't quit that job. That's crazy to me. I don't know if you could get away with that anywhere else. Girl, you're pissing me off. She just wants the door to be open, but Dallas is on the treadmill watching Love Island, which is already loud, but also it plays like a ton of music. It's like, it's too much stimuli for me, so I have to keep the door closed. But Ruby wants to be in and out. Bye-bye. I have fallen asleep and not gone to work on like 4 separate occasions, and they just don't even notice or care. Have you been watching Love Island? Fuck no. I don't care. I don't care. I've thought about getting into it every season, but then like when it starts, I'm just like, I don't actually care about this personally. Like, I don't really care about like a bunch of like conventionally attractive straight people getting mega fame for doing fucking nothing. Like, I just don't care. Like, I get the highlights from Dallas telling me crazy shit. And, like, I edit Just Trish, and they talk about it sometimes, but even they don't even really care. Like, I just don't care. Especially, like, I feel like every fucking season, like, we find out, like, at least 1 or 2 of the people are, like, MAGA or, like, are racist. Like, I'm like, I just don't give a fuck. Like, I don't... Like, I unfortunately, like, can't really separate that very easily. Especially not with, like, reality TV where, like, I don't even know anything. It's not like, oh my god, this person I've been a fan of for fucking 10 years had a hateful pivot. And, like, I'm like, oh, well, I maybe can try to separate the art from the art. Like, no, I can't really do that. I can't. So, I'm just like, I don't want to watch this. But, yeah, if they started adding, like, gay people... queer people, whatever, to Love Island, then I would maybe consider it. But, like, I just don't really care about... Plus, it's, like, every day. It comes out every day. And I'm like, I work like 5 fucking days a week. Which I love. I love that. Like, I'm not complaining. But I'm just saying, like, okay, well, in the free time when I'm not working, I don't want to be watching Love Island. Like, I like, actually would watch anything else. I'd rather watch anything fucking else than that. Like, I just don't care. I'm like, I'm already not really a big reality TV person in general anyway. The only reality TV I really watch is Drag Race. Sometimes we'll watch like a baking show around the holidays, like the holiday baking championship shows and stuff like that. But we haven't even watched those in the last couple of years. It's really just Drag Race is like the only reality I watch. We watched Love on the Spectrum, but I didn't even finish this most recent season. That's another one where it's like kind of hard to like stan most of the people on there. Not because like they're bad people, but like I know that their families are. Like there was this person that was like, oh yeah, all the parents on Love on the Spectrum all follow like RFK, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's so crazy to me. Oh my god. Like, of all people, it's like so batshit insane. So like, I don't know. I kind of couldn't get us into this most recent season of Love on the Spectrum too. Especially because I also like a bunch of the couples they were focusing on, like they announced their breakups like right when this like, so I'm just watching this couple that is not even together anymore. Like, I don't know, whatever. Can't deal with it. I did like the kid that loved Hannah Montana, and I did Thomas the Tank Engine. He was a twin, but they were fraternal. His twin was he had a twin sister. I don't remember what his name was. And he went on a date with a girl, and she liked Pokemon, and she was a lunch lady. I liked them. But I'm also like, how successful is this fucking show? Because James, one of the like main people on the show, he did find a partner, but he found it himself through Instagram. He didn't even find it through Love on the Spectrum. They kept putting him on dates with people that were not a good fit for him. So he found a fucking baddie of his own, on his own fucking way, in between seasons. So I'm just like, what are we doing? Ridiculous. Hi, Nicole. How you doing? Hello, hello. Drag Race and Survivor. I probably will get into Big Brother when that starts for like a week or two. Well, I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to, but it's rumored to be like a returning player season, like half returning, half new people. And Dallas is very excited about some of the rumored people. I think Angela from BB26 is in it. I love her. Like, that was the only season of Big Brother I feel like I've seen every episode of. Because it's just so much. It's so much fucking content. But I liked a lot of the people on that season. But yeah, I didn't really get into the season before that. I just like that Big Brother's kind of also like, they just kind of cast a bunch of like conventionally attractive straight people. They get like one token gay a season, and it's a shame because gay people can be so messy. Ugh. And like Big Brother is CBS, and CBS is like making such like a right-wing pivot this last like 12 months. So I would be shocked if they still kept up like that diversity initiative that they started a couple years ago. I don't fucking know, dude. I have no idea. It's crazy. But yeah, I'll probably try to tune in, and then, you know, if the first like couple episodes I'm not like super into anybody, I'll just like keep up with live feeds from what Dallas tells me. Cause the show can be kind of corny sometimes. Not gonna lie, like the way they edit. And I'm just like, I can't do this. I've just become very like anti-hetero. Anti-straight. My friends who were born heterosexual, they can't help who they love, right? And I love the sinner, not the sin. But I just like, I'm so fucking bored of like just having to learn like a new fucking group of like straight people that contribute nothing to the landscape of media in any way. It's just boring to me. Plus, like, becoming such a fan of Drag Race has really made it very difficult to watch any other reality TV show. Because Drag Race is all fucking gay people, all queer people. And every episode ends with a fucking lip sync. Like, it's just like, even a bad episode of Drag... Like, believe me, I have had my fucking opinions about a lot of modern Drag Race. But at the end of the day, even the shittiest fucking season of Drag Race, even the most boring season of Drag Race, is still infinitely more entertaining than, like, over half of every television show ever made, especially reality. So, like, I may be hard on it, but, like, it's still I feel like at the lowest, an episode of Drag Race is still like a 7 out of 10 to me. At the end of the day, RuPaul has my fracking. T. We absolutely need Big Mother. Like, that would have been... Oh my god. I like really don't know if we'll get it, because again, like, CBS is really trying to be like fucking MAGA as fuck. Like, Paramount is. They own everything. They really fucking do, actually. But like, they don't even want Avatar anymore because it's like too woke, and like they're trying to sabotage it. It's like, can someone just fucking poach this from them? Can someone just buy the whole brand, please? Because it's like literally, it's so crazy to have something be so culturally impactful and so like successful as an IP, and then to like literally like despise it and like mistreat it. Like, Cora was fucked over constantly. Like, it's so baffling to me. Big Mother had me shaking with excitement when that fake rumor was going around. Yeah, me too. And I think it would be so great because they could get a lot of people that are like, not necessarily, like, I don't necessarily think these people are like not cut out for Drag Race, but I just don't know if like that is an aspiration they even have. Like, I'm like, who could we see on Big Mother that is like not like necessarily like a Drag Race girl? Like, I personally think that these 3 people would be incredible on Drag Race, but I don't think they want to do it. Like, that, I feel like Big Mother would be an excellent avenue for somebody like Luscious Massacre, the IMHO girls. Yeah, Meatball. You know? Like, people that have made a name for themselves without the Drag Race brand, have no real interest in going on Drag Race to do all those challenges, but like are great just personalities. You know? Like, like, obviously they would probably cast like a ton of Rue girls, but it would be fun to see like people who are in the like the drag sphere, but like are not on the show. And some of them do want to be on the show. Like, I need Miss Ma'am She on fucking Drag Race 5 seasons ago. But, you know, I'll take season 19 or season 20 or whatever the fuck. But, like, her on Big Mother, like, it would just be so good. It would be so good. So, I don't know, man. I'm still shocked that, like, Drag Race is not pivoted towards, like, having the girls all live in a house and, like, that be what, like, Untucked becomes. Because, like, honestly, sorry, I don't give a fuck about them deciding who they think is going to be in the bottom 2, and then, like, the celebrity guest judge coming in and half of them, like, not even knowing who it is. Like, I just don't care. I have not, unless, like, people are like, there's a fight in Untucked, I have not watched Untucked, especially for, like, these all-star seasons. I've not watched it in a couple years now. It's just, like, not interesting. I think the last time I remember, like, tuning in for Untucked was season 17. What season was Arietti on? Was that 16? No, 18 was this year. So it was 17. It was last year. She got into a couple, like, arguments with people in Untucked. So I remember being like, oh, I think I'm going to want to watch this episode. But yeah, I don't really know if I watched any from 18. I really can't remember. Do you want a third dog? We do. But we're not going to get another dog until we're renting a house with a yard. We're not even thinking about it. And, like, I, like, do want one, but I'm also, like, content with not. Like, I like having just, like, our 2. But I love dogs. So, like, you know. If a third one, like, organically finds its way into our life, like, we will accept it. Obviously. But it's a little much to have 3 dogs in an apartment. Because right now we have a good system where, like, I walk Soda, Dallas walks Ruby. I've tried walking Ruby and Soda at the same time, and one time it went well, and the other time it was a nightmare, and I couldn't even complete the walk because they just kept getting tangled in each other, and if like they see another dog, they start barking, and it was just too much, and I was too afraid like something would happen. So unless we like got a second Chihuahua and I could like have Soda and that one, like, and then Dallas just has Ruby, like, maybe, but like it's just a little tough. So like if we need, you know, if they need to go outside all the time, it'd be nice if we just had a yard. But okay, guys, go out there, pee, run around, and like if we do walks, you know, maybe we'll do them one at a time, and we'll do like a mini walk because you had already been running around all day, you know. So we thought about it, but that's like not even a conversation until we're like renting a house, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy a house for a long time still. But when our car was stolen, I was looking around in not necessarily our area because it's a little expensive, but I was looking at like places even further out from LA, like still LA County, but like further from like Burbank, Glendale, Hollywood, West Hollywood, like that, Beverly Hills, like that, like heart of LA, right? And the rent was sometimes only like a couple $100 to $1,000 more than what we pay now. And it's still not something that like I'm very comfortable doing for a full another year. But if I, you know, I've saved up a little bit more, you can see how it works. And then if it's horrible, we'll just move into an apartment again. But I just was like, I'm kind of over living in this fucking building, and it's a shame because our unit's really nice. But yeah, you planning on playing any new games? Yes, Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune tomorrow. Very excited. So I'll be playing Chapter 5 tomorrow. Rhythm Heaven comes out very soon. Splatoon Raiders. Very excited. Ocarina of Time remake at some point this year. I'm sure I'll play that. Plenty of things. There's some game that I saw. Dallas wants me to play this game where you like play hide and seek. You like spray paint yourself to like match the environment. I don't remember what it's called, but he wants me to play that. Meryl Streep. Thank you so much for the 66 months. Yes, I was indeed hate crimed. You can. The VOD will be up. Yeah, Chameleon, Mecha Chameleon, that's what it is. I want to play that. We'll have to organize a day where we play that on Discord, David, all of us, and I stream it, because I think it'd be very fun. There was some game that it's like it looks like claymation. It's like a city builder sim, and you're not like building a city from the ground up. You're like making a city more, like you're like creating third spaces. I don't remember what it was called. Yes, Splatoon Raiders is a story mode game, and I'm very excited, because I prefer the story mode in Splatoon personally. Yeah, it might be Neighborhoods. I did want to play more Paralyzed, because I did stream that, but I was a little overwhelmed, not gonna lie. I spent the whole stream just building a house, and I literally felt tired afterward, because I was like trying to learn all the new buttons and how everything works. I didn't even talk to any other people. I didn't even have like a conversation in that game. So plus like I remade Amber in Paralyzed, but it didn't look 100% like her. I couldn't really get it to be perfect, so I kind of was like, well, it's not really her. And I'm like so attached to like my gay guys in The Sims, so I might just go back to The Sims and do another making gay guys kiss stream, because that was very entertaining. So yeah. I've been playing Mecha. It's so fun. Apparently it sold 5 million in 10 days. That's awesome. That's so cool. Well, you still have me for a little bit before I do have to do some editing today. So I would like to play Deltarune. If that's okay with you guys. No, I'm not playing Genshin. Sorry. I've thought about it recently, but I'm not. My game's not updated, so even when I have the urge to play it, I would still have to wait like an hour. And I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go to bed. So I need to remember to update it. Hi.
Hello.
You missed the whole story time.
What did you tell him?
How we were hate crimed.
Oh, you hadn't streamed yet? Since that happened?
No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I told them everything. Because I was like, well, I don't really feel like doing it tomorrow before I play Deltarune. So.
Some people are... There's one comment on their Instagram, because they keep blocking everybody.
Yeah.
But one person's like, I hope they fucking sue your ass, and we'll support them the whole way. I'm like, oh.
I don't have the energy.
Shut
up!
We're not suing
Shut
anybody.
up! God, Ruby. Oh my god.
Honestly, like, it happened, so, like... It is what it is, but we're so anti like it. Like we're almost it's like uncomfortable. Almost.
I mean, I fucking tucked my tail between my legs.
Well, fuck them.
And was like, okay, well, we'll just go home and change.
Not
like,
me. I was talking back to him.
Yeah.
I couldn't even. Believe
You can. You know what? You can fucking say your opinions on everything.
What?
You can tell. I mean, I kind of gave all the details, but like, you can say how it made you feel.
Well, I was like,
go off, bitch. Why not?
Well, I'm not. You know, I mean, you already said it all.
Well, some people,
the dude came up to me
joined
when I was alone.
Some people haven't even heard the story, like they just joined. So
we had been there an hour and a half already. I went to the bathroom. I sat back down. Clearly, me and Jimmy were together because I had like my arm around him, but it's not like we were like sucking each other's dicks on the couch. Like we were in conversation.
Didn't even do that at Pride.
No, you know we're
classy.
We are. So it was like stupid. And I was wearing a black version of this tank top. I wasn't wearing like an undershirt. I was wearing like a branded shirt. So and a belt and pants, right? Yeah. Like it was a nice outfit. Yeah. And he came up to me when I was alone, maybe because he thought I was gonna be like meek or something because I'm short. And he was like, "You and your boyfriend need to put shirts on or go home." And I was like, "Is this not a shirt?" And he just looked at me and he was like, "No, it's a wife beater." And then kind of went back and forth for a second because I was like, okay, well, next time we'll know, like, because they don't have a dress code anywhere. I was like, so next time we'll wear a different shirt. He was like, no, like you got to figure it out now. And I looked him dead in the eye and I was like, so you want us to go all the way home, change our shirts and come back? Like, that's what you're asking us to do right now after we've been here for an hour? And he just goes... And so I was like, okay, go tell them. Mm-hmm. Go tell the group of 12 people that I'm with that you're kicking us out for this shit, because that's crazy. And, you know, I went over there and he was telling them. And then I saw how everyone was reacting, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is crazy, right? This is really kind of nuts. So he goes, you know, it's the owner. And then, so I looked at him and I said, so bring him out. Can we talk to him? We want to talk to the owner. Which I've never asked to do ever.
Yeah, I've never.
But this was such bullshit,
the
and he was trying to push the blame on them when it was so obviously him being a dick. And he goes, "Well, he's not here."
He's
almost
watching
like
through
stuttering
the.
He's
He's watching
words.
through the camera.
Well, he's not here. And then I looked at him and I was like, "So how does he know what shirt I'm wearing?"
Yeah.
How does he? How on earth could he care what shirt I'm wearing at your bar? And then he points over to the camera. He's like, he's watching on the camera. And we're like, bullshit. And me and Hannah at like the same time are like, this is like homophobic now. Like, you can't hide it. So then since everybody was on the same page, I was like, all right, let's just go, I guess. Everybody can come over to our place. I brought my full drink back to the bar. And I said to the bartender, didn't get to drink this. We're getting kicked out of your bar. So, and he was kind enough.
Yeah, also, yeah, Hannah was wearing a tank top. She had something over it, but
Hannah was wearing a tank top. And then I went on their Instagram today and they have a bunch of reels of not just women in tank tops but dudes in tank tops too. And I'm like, so is the difference that they just weren't holding
Hannah didn't have anything over it. Never mind. For some reason I thought you had
she did not.
Something. Wow,
she
crazy.
didn't. So it was legitimately just because we were together, obviously.
Yeah, if you I don't really feel like pulling up all the videos on here just because I'd have to send them to myself from my phone. Okay. But yeah, there's a segment of Just Trish today where Oscar like breaks it all down, and I put all the proof.
It took me 2 seconds to find today.
Mm-hmm.
This is like 3 reels down. It's a man in literally like a skimpier tank top than Jimmy was wearing. But he's alone. So I guess they didn't give a fuck. So much so that they put it on their Instagram. Like, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a karaoke bar with nobody in it.
The way that guy's holding that drink, I hope he didn't get kicked out too.
I don't think he did. I think they only care when they're like, oh, they're together. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
I was pissed. I said to one of my friends, I'm like, he probably got a boner because we're hot. And he was like, they gotta leave.
That's the only, when people get uncomfortable by it, I'm like, I don't. What is the uncomfortable part?
Yeah.
Are you just not in touch with yourself enough to like be able to understand feelings you're feeling?
You were too tempting.
Now hold on though, because how come one of the Just Trish fans commented? Oh. So everyone's welcome unless you're gay and fat.
yeah. I screenshotted that. I sent it to Oscar because that shit cracked me up.
Now hold on.
It had 18 likes too. It says neighborhood friendly bar until you're fat and gay. Shame on y'all. And I was just like,
not too much.
No, wait a damn minute. We didn't say that part.
I'm so glad I screenshot that shit because it's
deleted now. But that shit cracked me up. I'm like,
no, we didn't say all that.
I was like,
that's
no, wait.
We're going a little off script.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just was like, okay.
Oh.
Big and greedy at the bar.
So if you're big and greedy at the bar, you're not welcome.
Greedy for what? There was no food.
No food. Yeah,
I did order 7 pizzas though. Granted, the other day we ordered pizzas. It was 5 of us. We were watching Hunger Games. We cleared out 3 pies, and we all still wanted more. So I was like, okay, well we have double the amount of people, so let me get 7. But then we still had like 2 left, and we did not have room in our fridge, so we had like a couple more, and then just had to throw them away.
I like almost want to make that comment my banner. It's like goddamn funny, but there you just need so much context to understand it that it's not worth it. But holy shit, that fried me.
That I saw it. I was just like,
now
who said fat? There was, of course, you know, a little part of me. I was just like, so you think I'm not skinny? Okay. So you think I'm thick?
Yeah. Now, if they would have said like, so if you're gay and twinks at the bar.
It would have been like, guess I'll kill myself.
Now we work too damn hard.
But that shit is fucking hilarious.
And so everybody was really cool and sweet about it, and
yeah, I was talking about how
and they came over.
It meant a lot to us that people who barely, people who like literally, they said their names to us, and then like we were like, people were kind of filling in one by one. Yeah. So like, Hannah had her friend from high school and his partner, I think girlfriend. I don't know what her pronouns are, but she goes by they them. But you know, I like got their name, wife. Thank you. I got their names, and then you know Hannah was talking to them, and then we were talking, me, Nicole, and David, and Hannah's boyfriend. We were talking about Delta, and like we were all together, but you know we were split off having mini conversations. So I hadn't really got to even talk to these people yet, and they were still like, whoa, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, they like everybody was quick to be like, this is fucked, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Which, like, you know, even if they weren't, I wouldn't have even thought about it. I would have just been like, damn, that sucks that we had to leave.
Yeah, and I was saying this too, Hannah, before you were here. So if you watch the VOD, you'll hear it again, but I'll say it now. Like, you like literally had every right to like
stay there.
Well, to one, to stay.
Yeah.
2, to be like crying the entire fucking night. Mad,
yeah,
like
Anna was a trooper too,
and like
hijacked her birthday.
You have every right to feel that way, and you could have the entire time, and it would have been okay, but you didn't, and like
it's the fact
you just like it means a lot that like you like put aside that this was something shitty for you, and were like sticking up for us and saw that it was also shitty for us. Like, I just really appreciate that. Like, because again, like you could have been like, can you guys just go? Like, and I would have, like, I just would have, but it just, I don't know. It's very sweet to me. I don't remember how I phrased it earlier, and suddenly I can't phrase it now, but, you know, it was cool. It was cool that, like, your birthday party, your fucking 30th birthday party got ruined, and you still put a fucking smile on your face and, like, tried to just make what you could out of a good time. Out of a bad situation.
But
you didn't, and like you were like asking how we were doing. You went back to our place instead of like, well, like, let's just find another bar. Like you were like, no, like we'll go back to like a house and like not like we're traumatized, and you like, you know, you were cool with us like retreating to someplace we know is safe. Like it was very sweet. So
anyways, they waited until each of us had gotten at least like 2 or 3 drinks
like
to say anything.
the bartender took off.
They waited till they made their money off us, and then
I still spent $50 there, which I'll never get back for shitty ass margaritas. Why did you do that twice? You could see what the message was.
I want to see if there's anything else.
Hannah is still 29. It was a half birthday. Because her birthday's the day before Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
now I'm really doxing her.
She ain't yet.
So, like, people are never around. So she was like, let me do it now while people are free. And it's like a fun half birthday thing. And, and she lives upstairs.
Anyways, the bombshell that came in, he's saying all the right things. And all these girls are like head over heels. Like, I'm scared. I'm scared for the.
We all literally just talked about how we don't give a fuck about Love Island.
I'm scared for these boys, yo. Jimmy saw me lifting weights while watching the first episode. He said, "Why does it look like you're training for this? Like
you're lifting weights and walking on the treadmill while watching Love Island." And I'm like, "Are you training to be on the next season?"
Baby, you know what it is? It's a business move.
You know, if it gets us a house, I don't give a fuck what you do.
It's gonna get us a villa.
I need to stop picking my calluses on my hands. Love Island feels like you're watching animals in a zoo. It's so bizarre. It is very dystopian because, like, it's very Hunger Games in that way. Because, like, doesn't the audience vote, like, who gets to stay and who gets to leave?
Yeah, who gets shot in the arm.
Oh, cool. They should have Pride every month. So true, David. Shut up, Danny. Anyway. That's many shows, though. Yeah, but, like, it's one thing if it's, like, Dancing with the Stars, where it's, like, a competition. Like, Love Island is just kind of, like, people hanging out. and fucking. It's just very weird. I honestly think it would be very interesting if Drag Race tried that sometimes, but they're so picky about the edit that I don't think they ever will. But I think that would be very interesting if Drag Race was a little bit more, like... in real time. I think it'd be very interesting to see. We should do Jimmy Island. We go to a beach and we hang out and get to skip work. That'd be awesome. Bye, Hannah. Love you. There's Spanish reality shows that do that. It's like Big Brother. They have audience votes. Is that one Temptation Island? Where the guy's watching on a monitor getting cheated on? Hadil, hi! How are you? I've been on Twitch in 900 years. What a treat to see you right at the top of my feed doing a stream. I'm here! There is a Spanish Temptation Island. Yeah, there was some clip from that went viral last year. I only know it because it was a hot topic on the podcast. But yeah, this guy's like watching like the security cam footage of like his girlfriend like fucking another guy, and he like runs all the way like a mile back from where he is to screaming her name or something. I'm doing well. Hope you've been doing great too. I am. Life is good. Gia Gunn on the Switch fighting with anyone. I never watched that, but I remember when she was on it. I remember hearing about it. I need to stop. I'm just literally like picking calluses. I like cut myself the other day because I pulled one too much and I pulled like just baby skin. So I need to just stop. Do you prefer to receive Twitter DMs on Jimby Vivo? I actually been just using Jimmy Wetzel more now because I'm shadow banned on Jimby Vivo. They flag all my posts even though I don't post nudity. Which is why I just started posting my ass. I was like, well, I'm flagged anyway. But you send it on whatever. I check Jimmy Wetzel more nowadays just because I'm just on it more. I'm just sending you a Mario post. I would like to see it. I need to actually check my posture. Thank you.